Hello everyone and welcome. It's Shanna. I'm so glad you're here this evening. Now tonight it's Friday evening and Craft Roulette is on and they're currently working on their cards. And so I thought I'd go ahead and get started on mine. The parameters for tonight's episode is the project is a gift card. The colors are that of a coffee shop and there's an element of go wild and then random is add a number. So we're just supposed to be making a gift card. And so I'm going to kind of go a little different. I imagine a lot of people will have little gift card pockets and little places where you can insert a gift card, or they might insert, maybe a Starbucks gift card in there just to kind of meet those parameters. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do something a little bit different this evening. So I'm just going to bring in my score buddy, and I'm going to just grab some pattern paper. This pattern paper is from the Make It Merry kit, and my card is actually going to be a Christmas card that is actually a gift card. Try to get this lined up. I think we're going to have to go with it. Okay, I've got a little bit of a white edge on here, so I'll just take that off. And I'm not going to do a voiceover. I'm just going to craft as we go, and we'll just see what happens. I've got the house to myself, so I can just talk away, and no one will care what I'm saying. So I'm just going to go with it. So I've got this green panel. It seems like Starbucks to me, the gift cards that I have, they're all kind of green and red or burgundy, and they bring out the red Christmas cups at this time of year, and so I'm just going to go with that. And I'm just going to layer some panels, and I've just got some different, this panel has like a darker green and a lighter green in it. So I'm just going to keep layering, and I feel like I'm meeting the parameters of the coffee shop colors just because I think we're all pretty familiar with Starbucks coffee shop colors. Oh, I'm telling you, when you use a tape runner, there's just no forgiveness at all. So you have to be real deliberate on what you're doing. And that's probably as close as it's going to get. Oh, it's not good. I need to try it again. We're going to go with it. Okay. And then I've got another green panel that I'm going to get laid on here. And I am going to try and bring in my glue, so I'll have more wiggle room. And this is just Fern is the name of this paper. It's Spellbinder's Fern paper. Just some really good quality paper. And we'll get it laid down on here, and hopefully I'll do a better job of lining this up than I did the other panel. But as Gina K would say, it'll be better than horrible, I guess. And then I'm going to bring in another Spellbinder's paper, which this is just gorgeous. This paper here came in the Make It Merry kit, which I'm using the elements from the Make It Merry kit. And I just feel like these are the colors that kind of represent Starbucks to me. My gift cards and, the colors that I get at Christmas time from Starbucks. This just represents the colors, and I think it's a good fit for our parameters this evening. Okay, and then we have to make a gift card. So my card is going to be full of gifts. I'm just going to bring in a bunch of gifts, and I'm going to line them up, and this is going to be a gift card. Actually, I'm just going to get them arranged on here how I want them, and I'm going to pop some up and leave some down, and then I'm going to go wild and just add a little bunny with a gift. And I've got my gifts here. So let's go ahead and get them laid down. And I'm going to use the glue just so I have a little bit of movement. kind of toward the center, but more near the bottom than what I originally had it. I'm going to bring my gifts. And this kit has just so many little tiny pieces, gifts and tags and labels and just everything that you might need to create a card. So I'm just going to get these laid down on here. And I think we can easily meet the parameters of our card with these things. And then with this little set here, I think I'm going to pop them up a little bit. Just bring in some foam pieces that I have and get these popped up. I am still kind of harboring a cold. I haven't got to craft as much as I generally like to this week just because I haven't felt well and I've been taking a lot of medicine. I did some crafting and it was kind of hilarious because I've been taking cold medicine and I guess crafting and cold medicine doesn't really mix. I did take some this evening before I got started. I was trying, last night I tried not to take it because I've been taking it and I was starting to feel a little bit better. But I was struggling a little bit more this afternoon, so I did go ahead and take some more. So I'm having trouble getting these pulled off of here. Sometimes they just come off easily and sometimes they don't. The heater's about to kick on, so if you hear that noise, that's what it is. Okay, so these are going to pop up in front, and I think that'll be cute and just add some dimension. And I'm going to pop these other ones up as well. I think I'm going to use some of the bigger ones. I don't want to pull off as many. And just get this laid down. Trying to leave a little bit of room for my bunny here, which I think he'll work out just fine. And get this one popped up. And I think this is going to come together pretty quickly. Okay. And then let's get my little bunny with his little present on here. Sometimes when you first hear the parameters, you're thinking, what in the world am I going to do with this? And then if you just sit for a minute, I think you can come up with some really great ideas that work out fairly easily to meet the parameters. And I'm going to put my little bunny in there. So I've got 12 presents, and I need to add a number. And I just dropped my number. Where did it go? Well, hold on just a moment while I look for my number. Well, it went right underneath my glass mat. Imagine that. So I have 12 presents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm going to bring in the number 12 for my card. And I'm going to lay it down in the corner here. Probably would help if I had some tweezers. I'm just going to get it and lay it down right here. And then, because it has that hole in it, I feel like it needs something. So I'm going to put a bow over it. And this bow, it might be a little bit big for it. And I might have gone too far. No, I think it'll work. I was going to say I might have gone too far over for it. But I'm going to put that bow on there. And obviously we have 12 days of Christmas, but I, kind of counted my packages up and I had 12 of them. And then I'm going to layer, I've got a ticket that was in my kit, and then I've got a full of cheer. And I just thought it'd be nice to just kind of layer them up. So that's what I'm going to do. Just going to layer my full cheer on top of my ticket. And get it nice and neat where I want it. And I think I'm probably going to need to add a little bit of cardstock right there just so it'll lay flat. So I'm just going to bring in some scraps that I have and layer that up. And that'll help my card or my tag to lay flat. So we'll just stick that on there, and that'll just help level it up a little bit maybe. And we'll just glue it down. And we're going to add it to this side of my card. And now I've got a gift card in coffee shop colors. And I went a little wild with an animal. And I added a 12 for the gifts that I have on my card and the 12 days of Christmas. I'm going to add some sequins because I have just the right ones for this card. And I need to grab my jewel tool. And I think I'm just going to add them like that. And I'm just going to reach in and grab them and put them down on there. Okay, that looks nice. And then I think I've got a little, I thought I had a little strip of paper that I could put on the inside of my card. And I just took two of my pieces of paper, and I think I'm just going to lay it on the inside of my card. Yeah, I'm going to trim that down just a smidgen. And I'm going to lay this on the inside of my card. That'll look nice. And then I am going to add warm wishes for a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year right in here on this card. And this will finish off my card. And I hope you like it. If you do, consider giving me a thumbs up. And if you wouldn't mind, subscribe to my channel. I'd love to engage with you. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.